Well, hi everyone, Ryan here. I think I might have bit off more than I can chew with this one. I had to give big lump this. I don't know where I'm going to go with this yet. I don't think this needs to come up to about there. Get it all cleaned up, wire off and wire on Danielson. I'll leave on what's good. Like the thickness on there, I'll just double it up so I can move the branches a bit better. But I've got a few hours in cleaning this, so I'll get it all cleaned, then we'll come back and have a look after it's all cleaned. So here's a nice big juniper to do. I think I might have bit off more than that and chew with this one. It's got wire on, which I'll be taking off and rewiring. Cleaning all the deadwood up and the tree itself, which there's a couple of hours in itself to do. I'll spin it round and we've got loads of deadwood to clean. I don't know which I want to use as the front. I don't know about that. I know it goes round in a way and comes back a bit, but we'll see once I get it all cleaned and wired. This is a nice front from about here, but I would have to lift that up just to open it up a bit. And we've got the two trunks coming. Never mind, we'll get it cleaned and we'll see where we're going from there. So the first thing I want to do is lift this up out the way. Then it's set. Make it easier for cleaning as well. I'm just going to try and put a screw through the trunk into the deadwood. If it works. That should work. There we go. So that's took it off from crossing to up. So that's a lot better for us. What I'll do now is I'll add some cut paste. I've countersunk the screw, so I'll just add some cut paste in there and then that'll heal over. Lovely. And that screw will just stop in there now. But it's opened up a good chunk for us. So like I said, it's time to get it cleaned. And let Scout out because he's going off it. I've got most of the deadwood cleaned up now, just letting it dry. There's a few little bits inside the tray which I'll have to do once I get it into position. So I'm just gonna remove the wire and we'll rewire it. It'll help us stop biting in as well, so might as well get it done. And we'll see where we're going to go from there. So we've removed all the wire. Like I say, I've missed a few bits of gins to clean and sulphur, which I'll do once the tray has its shape. I need a heavy wire on this top half because it needs to come up a bit like that. I could prop a stick up, which originally had a little bolt, but I think I'll put 2 coils of heavy wire on and I'll just try and bend it up. I'm still favouring this as the front. This wants a tourniquet on to pull it down a bit. Off that, turn it that way a little bit. Bit noise in the background there. Once that head's up there, we can create something in there. But what I'll do is, I'll get the wire on, tourniquet that down, then we'll come back and add a bit shape. I will be cleaning it out a bit when I'm going all the dead stumps and stuff what's close right in like that. So I'm getting a good bit of the wire on. It's just the apex type to do. The only thing is, I've been a naughty boy. I've been styling as I've been going, so I'm not going to style no more until I get all the wire on and we can get it on video. It's starting to look totally different. I'm finally getting all the wire on the tray, so it's just to add a bit shape into it now. I haven't played about with none of the top like I did with the bottom, so we've got this top section to do. It all seems to look like it's leaning this way. I can't get the bent up on the wire, I've tried. So what I'm going to have to do is put a stick in there, from there to there, just to keep it there till it sets. So I need a stick. I could manipulate this pad to bring it up, but I really want the apex up there. So let's find a stick. Oh, our lass is a midget because I've cut a handle off a brush. Get on, Stacey. She'll get off it. So I've got my stick for my tray. Bonsai comes first, then mind the wife. And that just wants to go into there. This stick is going to keep on sliding. And I really don't want to push it onto the bark. So what I'm going to do is put 2 screws on each end, cut the heads off, round them into a nice point, then that would stick into there, and we'll get one just to stick into there. At least we're only going to have 2 little pinholes instead of dinted bark and everything, so I'll get that done now. I'm just going to fire a couple of screws in. She can have it back when I'm done with it. She can super glue it back on. I'll get my grinder, cut the tops off and round them into a point. When using power tools, always wear your PPE. As you can see, I've got mine on. Safety glasses, boots. We'll give it a little test there. The screws might be a bit big for it, like. Now that's what you call bloody lovely. Bloody lovely. So, I'll get this set over here, camera turn run, and we'll blast some shape into it. Hope it goes alright. I've knocked everything all over on this bottom pad. Now we have the bone set of the tray where I want this doing. Like I stated, I've done the first part of the front door, the bottom part of the pad. I don't think this is going to be separate pads. I think this might be just one big canopy. What we need to do now is get these down into here to start building the tiers up to the apex. I haven't got a ding dang do what I want to do with this side, but I'm sure I'll make something up when I get there. I might stick the line sulphur on these couple of bits first, the rest of the Deadwood, so I don't have to get in with a brush after and knock it all out of shape. So I think I'll get them bits done first, then start and bring stuff down to create some sort of apex into here. So all I'm going to be doing is bending it down and creating a step back in the layers and try and go all the way around and bring it to a dome. So fingers crossed it works. I think it's time for the radio and see what we can do. I should just bring my AirPods out and put that in and sing while I'm doing it. You'll enjoy that. There's a little look at the tree. It's got a lot of filling out to do, but we've started to get the pads right. By the time we get little rolls on here and the next one, and the crown fills out, it'll be a lovely tray this. It looks good from front or the back, so it doesn't matter which one we want. It looks good from either. Yeah, not as good from the arse end, like, but never mind. I would once all these fell out though. So that draws us to the end of this video on the juniper. I'm sure it's a Chinesis. I think it is a Chinesis. But I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out. I've enjoyed the task. It's been a good one, like. The first day I started on it, I had 7 hours in it, just playing, cleaning it up and everything. I like how it works either way, from this angle or this angle, the one I initially styled it at. But I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out. So that's another Let's Do Houghton Bonsai episode 3 done. What next? I'll just have to keep going, just working down the list. So if you've been here since the beginning, thanks for sticking around and watching. And if you haven't, please hit the like button. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!